Hi, my name is Bryce Vid. I'm an account executive at Patagonia, and today I'm going to be selling our Patagonia down jackets to Evo, a small retail store in Seattle that does outdoor clothing and stuff. Anna is going to be playing the role of the Evo store manager. This is our second meeting, and today we're going to be trying to get the sale. Hi, Anna. It's so good to see you
Bryce,
again.
it's great to see you too. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm feeling fantastic. I'm excited to be in the office, excited to hear more from you.
Yeah, you know, I think last time I was here, you were just about to head off to your son's graduation.
Yes, that's correct. My little star. I can't believe he graduated high school. He was valedictorian.
Wow.
We got to talk in front of the whole school. It was amazing.
Valedictorian is quite the honor. Now, where is he headed off to college?
Sore subject, Bryce, if I'm honest. You know, he's such a smart boy. But he is going to Oregon.
Oh, no.
He broke my heart, but you know, I'll bundle him up. I'll prepare him for the Oregon winters and the duck season, you know.
I can't believe it, Anna. Well, at least he'll have some Patagonia down jackets to take with him, and
Clever.
make sure you don't forget those, because he's going to need to stay warm during the winter. Now, I know you don't have that much time today, so let's get right into this. I know on the phone you said you had about 10 minutes?
Yes, that's perfect.
Perfect. And also, before we start, last time I know we talked about that you might have to get approval to authorize any purchase. Did you get that approval?
Yep, Bill said I could approve any final purchase today.
That's great. Now, let's just get into it. Now, last time we met, we discussed some of the physical advantages that our product offers, like the water-repellent fabric, the sustainable material, and the insulation that we provide here at Patagonia. Now, I know you weren't totally convinced about some of these advantages of our down compared to our competitors, so I actually brought a little demo here today. We have materials used in our jackets and our competitors' jackets, and I just want to let you, take a look at this and tell me your thoughts about the differences here.
You know, Bryce, I'm really surprised, honestly. You know, I never get to see the inside of a jacket when that is actually used, but I will confidently say that the one on the right is clearly a better quality, a higher material, it's thicker, it probably keeps the customers warmer.
It does.
But, you know, I'm not really sure, from what I can see, what the environmental differences are between these two.
Right, well, perfect. The one on the right here, that's actually our Patagonia down, which, like you said, not only keeps the customer warmer, but it's made of recycled material, and it's ethically sourced and traceable. Now, this all sounds great, but why is this important? This actually is something that customers have been wanting a lot more lately, is sustainable products. Can I show you a little chart here to help illustrate that? Okay, great. So this chart here shows kind of why sustainability is such a key concern for customers nowadays. 81% of customers want products that do the least damage to the environment. 74% want products made from recycled, sustainable material. Customers nowadays, they want an ethically sourced product. And I mean, with this demo here and the fact that ours is more sustainable than our competitors, does this really kind of help you see the advantages that our product offers?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for bringing this in. I never would have really kind of realized what the real difference was, and I'm also impressed. And I know that eco-conscious consumers are definitely on the rise.
Great. Well, I'm glad that this demo helped answer your concern from last meeting. Now, last time we talked about some of the challenges that you are facing at Evo. Some of the main concerns that I heard you say you were looking into is the need to increase sales, the need to gain exposure, and the need to improve customer loyalty. Now, of these different concerns, which do you think is the most important to you right now?
You know, I think we're really leaning towards increasing exposure. Obviously, every company is hoping to increase their profit and sales, but we personally are really hoping to grow our company and grow exposure.
Right. That's interesting to hear. Now, I understand that your company is looking to expand to 3 additional locations. Is this kind of the biggest reason you're concerned about exposure?
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you picked up on that. We are hoping to open 3 new stores within the next year and a half, so there's kind of a lot on the horizon. And with that being said, yeah, we're definitely just being more cautious.
So, I mean, in your opinion, do you think that these new locations will fail if Evo doesn't increase its brand recognition?
You know, opening a new store or expanding in any way definitely comes with its risks of failure. So it's a risk that we have to be willing to take. But yeah, definitely, if they're not as successful as our current locations and we don't increase that exposure, that's definitely a concern that we're worried about.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Now, what would you say is your biggest concern going forward with our jacket offer? What are you concerned about?
You know, I'm glad you asked that. It really, I think right now is just the timing for us. Like, you obviously know that we have these 3 expansions on the horizon, so there's just a lot going on.
Yeah, could you elaborate a little bit more about these changes?
Yeah, well, not only are we hoping to expand within the next year and a half, but with more stores becomes more employees, and we're actually hoping to add a new COO. We're going to have new managers, so there's just new leadership coming in.
Right.
The expansions, there's just a lot going on, so the timing of this deal just may not be perfect.
Well, I understand where you're coming from here, but we actually believe that this is the perfect time to do this deal. Now, we believe that the timing of this deal can actually address your biggest concern of increasing exposure. Now, how are we going to do this? We want to create an advertising campaign to bring more customers into your brand and help increase sales. And because I know that you want to minimize risk, we'll be offering a buyback guarantee on any jackets that don't sell by the end of the season.
Yeah, well, buyback guarantee, great to hear. I'm very glad that was offered. Definitely kind of helps me alleviate some of the concerns I had coming into this meeting. But I'm really interested in kind of your ad proposal and how that would look for us and how that increase exposure.
Definitely. Well, I have a little example right here of a quick mock-up that we made of what our kind of brands would look like on the same advertisement. We feel that this would be a really natural connection, as our two brands are very similar, and I think customers would really respond positively to us advertising together. Now, these ads are going to help you a lot because they're going to come with our consumers who are very loyal to our Patagonia brand, and when we form partnerships with companies, our customers tend to follow. Now, our loyal customers can become your loyal customers and help increase the exposure of your brands.
Yeah, I mean, pictures look great. I love that. It makes me feel a lot better about it. But I want to talk numbers, honestly. That's why I'm here today. Does this come at any additional cost to us? Do you have any of how this has actually worked with other companies maybe? I need to know more facts.
Right. I completely understand. That's a great concern. Let me tell you about this. Have you heard of a store called Outdoor World down in California?
Yes, I have actually. I was able to go there last year when I was visiting colleges.
Great. That's great to hear. Well, let me show you a little something that we did with Outdoor World last year. Now, before, they really had some similar challenges that you. They wanted to expand their brand. They wanted to get more customers. So we did our co-op advertising with them. Now, before we went into business with them, we did a little survey, and they found that in their community, only 28% of people had recognition of their brand. And then after we did our advertisements, that went up to 38% brand recognition in their community. A 10% increase just off a few ads is a great improvement. And what they also found was that after we aired our advertisements, they found a 5% increase in sales across their store. So this kind of give you, these numbers actually kind of give you more sense of what our advertisements can do for you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. The numbers are impressive, but I want to circle back to does this come at any additional cost to us? One of the concerns that Bill and I had was just, your products are a little bit on the pricier side, so I don't know if we really can afford to have a deal if we have to pay anything extra.
That is a good question. And the answer is no. Our advertising plan is included in our jacket packages at no additional cost to you. So we're offering the opportunity to increase your brand recognition just in time for your new stores to be built. So would you agree that this is really the best time and the perfect time to go into business with us?
Bryce, if I'm completely honest, this is impressive. The numbers are really well thought out, but I want to do business with you. I'm a personal fan of Patagonia, but I just don't know how, with all these changes going on, I can convince my boss and impress him really with the fact that we're bringing in a new product that we're not 100% sure will sell well in our stores. And so I just don't know if we have that need when our current customers are satisfied with the products that we're offering. Why risk bringing in something new,
Okay, so what I'm hearing you saying is that you feel like your current jackets are meeting your customers' needs.
Yeah.
However, earlier you mentioned that you want to increase your profits, and I want to show you how our Patagonia jackets will offer more profit than the jackets you currently have now. Would you like to see some numbers?
I mean, I would love to, yeah.
Great. So here's a little comparison we put together between our Patagonia jackets and our competitors' jackets. Now you can see the price and the list price, and the ROI is pretty similar. Ours just slightly ahead. But what the real difference comes down to is that we sell more. We sell our jackets at a 15% higher rate. So our competitors sell $170 a month, then we sell $200 a month. And 15% might not seem like a lot, but it adds up really quickly. If you look down here to monthly jacket profit, we actually sell 27% higher profit per month than our competitors, and $4,000 a month in each of your stores would be huge at increasing your profit. I mean, does this kind of help ease your concerns about our jackets and why you have a need for them?
I mean, yeah, definitely. This kind of shows why bringing in a new product definitely may be worth the risk, especially a 27% higher profit is definitely very impressive, something my boss would love, something I would love, and I'm very impressed that you were able to pull this all together, yeah.
Okay, so now that we've established that this is the perfect time to buy, and that we offer a better return than our competitors, are you ready to close this deal? I mean, I have an order form right here for you with our recommended option, option C, ready to go. All you need to do is sign and we can get this done.
You know, do you have any way I can compare your costs right now to your other options? I kind of like to look through it because I just have to say that option C is a really large investment, and we may be more comfortable going with a smaller option instead of 1,000 units, maybe half of that. Just because it is a large investment, we have so much going on right now that I just don't know if we can take that risk.
I definitely understand your hesitation here, because option C definitely is the bigger investment. And to clarify, you think this is because this is the riskier option, you're a little concerned?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's just a larger investment, and we're not 100% guaranteed that your jackets will sell as well in our stores as they do in your other current stores. So like, how will I actually know that I will have such a high profit?
All right, I definitely understand. Now, we have a little breakdown here of all the different options and packages that we offer. And the big difference up here between our packages is the quantity discount that we're offering. If you're going with option A, which is the 500 unit package, you only get a quantity discount of 3%, which is great, and you can still make great ROI. But the big difference here is with our option C of 1,000 units, you can get a 10% quantity discount. And this really adds up fast. At 43% ROI, you're getting such a great benefit, and you're going to make so much more profit per unit than going with some of the smaller options. It really is the best option for you, and it's the most profitable option. And I know you're concerned with risk, but like I said before, we're going to give you a buyback guarantee on all your jackets, just to make sure that you're just so you don't have to worry about any risk, and if they don't sell, we will buy them back for you. I mean, does this kind of ease some of your concerns about the jackets?
You know, Bryce, it's like you can read my mind. You've really helped answer all of my concerns. I'm honestly impressed. I can see why that buyback guarantee is really the star right here. It'll definitely minimize our risk, and if I can have a higher ROI, I would love a higher ROI.
Great. Well, I think I've answered all your concerns and met all your needs. I will have the jackets out to your stores by the 17th. We will begin ad development on the 24th. All you need to do is sign right here. I'll fill out the rest for you. I'm so excited to begin working together.
You know what, Bryce? I like you. I trust you. Let's do it.
Let's do it.